Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back here with who?
Alex Nonicon.
And Alex, we had a 5-round box tournament today, and what'd you play?
I played Rescue Ace.
Finishing where?
X-1.
Most definitely. Before we get started, is there any shoutouts or anything you want to say, dude?
Yes, shout out to my good friend Jacob Knight. Shout out to my good friend Roberto. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout outs to the gym that you grind on. Shout out to my good friend Aiden Walker. Okay, he's gone. And that's about it. Shout out to the cameraman, I guess.
Appreciate you, brother. Let's get into the deck profile then.
Alright. So I played Rescue Ace, and this is kind of like almost the same list where you play just the aces. I did not play Snake Eye cards because I did not get my bonfires from my good friend Robert. So I had to play just a pure version of Rescue Ace. And it was working pretty good actually, because I just kept summoning Hida against the mirror matches. Well, not mirrors, but against Snake Eyes. And I just summoned their Ash, and then I used their Snake Eye Ash to search my Hydrant. So I was kind of like playing Snake Eyes, but only when I was playing the mirror.
That's hilarious.
But off of the list, I play one Airlifter. I thought I was playing 3 of these, but I was only playing 2 this whole time. Oops. I think you're supposed to play 3. But you can just maybe you can just get away with 2. I actually never missed the 3rd one because I kept using their Snake Eye Ash to search the second copy in my deck. So maybe you don't have to play 3. But I don't know. It also just loses a draw, but whatever. 3 Impulse. I'm not sure if I would even play this if I had the bonfires and Snake Eye shit, but yeah, just 3Ds. 2 Preventer, the 2 Turbulence, and 1 Fire Attacker, 1 Fire Engine. These were okay. They actually never contribute to my brick hands, which is pretty nice. But they both came up today, which is kind of cool. So yeah, like Impulse was good today, but I mean, I wouldn't play it if I had the bonfire cards, I guess.
Most definitely. And actually, you kind of like put this deck together last minute, right?
Yeah, I kind of threw this together last minute. I didn't have like a real deck idea in mind, but I knew what cards were good. And because the engine of Rescue Ace is just so like basic, you can just throw in a bunch of non-engine, like which I'm about to get into. That's like good against the meta. Just throw it in there, set 4 or whatever. So yeah, this is it for Rescue Ace cards. Then the 2 Witches. I bumped this up to 2. I've seen people play 2. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to play 2. I don't know. But because we don't play the 3rd Hydrant, I mean, this is essentially Hydrant anyway, so whatever. So yeah, 2 Witches. It's alright. Then the hand traps. I play 3 Droll and 3 Ash, and only 3 Droll, 3 Ash. I feel like I want to keep this against rogue decks, and Droll's just really good right now. I might only just play this as my only hand trap, but Ash was... I don't really like Ash, man. They just summon off Hida every single time I use it, and it just lets them extend. And actually all day today I sided it out, unless I played like rogue, because I also did play Dark today. But I sided it out every single time. I played a mirror match, well, fire mirror.
Yeah,
it's just 6 hand traps.
It was a lot of them today, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to get fucking tactics because I Ash, and then they extend with the Ash anyway.
Yeah. Which
happened, so. Then the spells, the 3 emergency, rescue, alert. You still play the field spell, extinguish and contain. I mean, you just cannot play this. I mean, you cannot not play this. I mean, it's good. You have to. I mean, it's part of your engine. So I'm not gonna get too much in that. The 3 wanted, this thing, original. At least have these, I guess. Yep. 3 prosperity. Prosperity is pretty nice because it digs for your kind of blowout cards, which is like this. Which I won a lot of games today because of this. I kept using off fires, and they had no fires in their graveyard to summon Promethean. I fused off IPs and whatchamacallits, the big guy, a lot. This card was really insane. I even did it twice in 1 turn. I went Super Poly, fused off Arvada, and Amblowell, and I made Mud Dragon or something, and then he was able to put another body out. Then I Super Poly'd again. I think it was I forgot what it was, but I Super Poly for Garura and Mud Dragon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then I was comboing and I drew the 3rd one off Heat Soul. So I mean, if I want to do it again, if you had anything left, I would Super Poly again.
Yeah.
But also this card's great because I mean, it's hard to play around in the mirror match. I mean, that's why I played it. It's not like I knew, but I heard this was good, so I played it, and I mean it was good according to my good friends, Aiden, Jacob, Roberto. They said it was good, and I mean it worked out. Because even if they do try to play around it, it seems they can't play around it forever. They have to put monsters on the board to interrupt you, and if they're doing that, Super Poly becomes live. So yeah, this card was really good. And making Mud Dragon is insane. You make Mud Dragon, you're like a goat. You're free. It's free. And then you play Tactics and One Roda. Yep. I mean, dig for this, you know, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, so 40 cards, right?
Yep, 40 cards. I think going forth, if I were to have Snake Eye cards, Bonfire. This would be Snake Eye Ash instead of normal Ash Blossom. And find some room for Populous or whatever. But yeah, 40 cards. Yep. I mean, you can still play Ash and Populous, but without the Bonfire, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Let's check out the extra deck then.
Extra deck, the one Garura, because like I said, I made these two. And I never made this, even though there were times where I could have, because these were just infinitely better. I mean, I made Garura a lot, and I just linked it off to draw a card, and then SP banished a card. This card's good when they make like IP boards. This is kind of hard to play around too. So these three were my Super Poly targets. I don't think I changed it. Link Kribo for the links, SP, IP, Hita, Sunlight Wolf. I played this. I don't think you're supposed to, but I couldn't find what I wanted to play. I'll talk about this later. Sunlight Wolf, Hitsul, and this card makes your deck insane. I mean, it makes every fire deck insane. I read this for like, I don't want to say it for the first time, but I kind of did for the first time, and I just like, wow, this card's amazing. In my round one, I was like, holy shit, this card's really good. I had to explain to my opponent how good this card was.
What card are we talking about?
We're talking about Promethean Princess.
Okay.
Like, I knew it was good, but like, I didn't think it was that good. This card's insane, because I never made, I always made SP Turbulence, and they never like Imperm Turbulence, because I would just make Promethean Special Back Turbulence. That never came up, but yeah, this card's really good. And I use a lot of lines where I just summon this Preventer underneath this thing, add back something, and then make the Hydrate into Link Rebo, make Heat Soul, draw a card, and then with an extra body, you make the Link 4, the Ambulowell, which is crazy. So you get a draw, add back 2 pops off of a few cards, I guess. I don't know how many cards. You should probably play this at 2 though. I played Access Code, not sure if you're supposed to. Like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to play today. This card's good. I would still play this no matter what. Only because I don't like losing to untargetable things, which is an issue for this deck. Stated from some out of the other Rescue Ace players today, lost to untargetable things. So this was pretty nice, and this thing comes up sometimes, I guess. Didn't come up today. But yeah, some things I would want to replace with this deck is not play this, of course. Probably not play this, and you would make a line to play this Proxy F Magician and Abyss Dweller for the Fire King decks, or you played the Raging Phoenix and the World Sea Dragon or something like that. One of those 2 packages. I mean, they're both 2 cards in the extra deck that need to go together. So whichever one you prefer, OTK or making Abyss Dweller.
Most definitely. You want to go ahead and show the side or no?
Yeah, the side deck. I'll show the side deck. I'll show the side deck because a lot of funny things happened with my side today. So I played 3 Phantasme. This card was pretty good. I drilled someone today, and he went Tactics, look at my hand, and he was about to rip this out. And I was a little worried because he said I couldn't use this on a drill, but he forgets. Flamebird summons IP on my turn, and then I do it.
Oh, wow.
And he has Ambulowell, summons out IP, I summon this, and I draw 3. Even though I couldn't use it on his turn, I was just going to use it on my turn anyway. So that was pretty good. It drew 3 bricks in my deck, but whatever. I put them all back.
Yeah.
And I cracked the board today. That was Appaloosa, Princess, like a hand trap, Arvada or something. Arvada, Princess, Appaloosa, IP into Appaloosa, and Ambulowell, Pop, and whatever. I played through that board with just engine, and maybe 1 non-engine. I just can't remember what. I think that's it.
Most definitely.
Yeah. 3 nib. This card was pretty good. Not really. I actually never really sided it because I don't like siding hand traps into the fire matchup. So like this was, like I said, I didn't really think about it. And this is okay against rogue decks. I mean, we're all playing fire here, so like what's the point of playing this? Really, I sided this a lot so I can dig for another broken spell card on my deck. I'll just get on with that nib. And this was the troll card. I played 3 Shifter. And let me tell you, I saw this in my opening hand like 4 times today, and I didn't use it. I did not use Shifter every single time I drew it. I had the chance to draw it, to use it, and Shifter my opponent and end their turn, but I didn't do it. Why? Because then I couldn't play on my turn.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's not how my deck works.
Yeah.
I thought this could just Shifter and I just end their turn and play on my turn. But I totally miscalculated the wanted cards conflicting with this. But I never got punished the times I did side this. I never got punished because I had Droll and Shifter in my hand. No, I had Shifter and Ash in my hand, and my opponent goes, I take prep. If I Shifter now, I'm pretty sure it will end his turn. But if it ends his turn, it'll also end my next turn because I can't play. So I Ash and I pray that he can't play. And you know what? He passes.
Oh, no.
And then on my turn, I go wanted for Witch, and then I Witch pitched to Shifter because it was, useless now. So I never got punished for playing Shifter, and every time I also drew it, my other matchups, I pitched it off Super Poly, or I pitched it off Fire Attacker, which drew into it, and I discarded it. So, yeah, don't play Shifter.
Say all that to say that. Okay.
Don't play Shifter. I just didn't get punished for this. I mean, this was so funny. I was trolling all day. Anyway, I played 2 Soul Release. This card's really crazy. This card's really really crazy. I never knew how good this card was until I used it. I just banish 5 from your opponent's graveyard. Just get rid of everything. There's no follow-up. There's no more interruptions. This card's crazy. I Soul Release. They're 5, like, their Guru Nexus and their level 1 Pyros and their Princess. Then I Super Polyed the thing away, and now there's nothing to summon back. And then I beat over SP, and then I call Fire, and now my shit's untargetable, and I just play for free. This card's crazy. I need to bump this up to 3. 1 Heart Beast. This card's okay, pretty good. And 3 DDGs. This card doesn't hurt you at all. This card is really good. I think you should just play Thrust and in a main or something. There's something like that. Thrust, play one of these, play like some other random trap card that's really good in meta. But yeah, 3Ds never came up. I never saw it. But yeah, that's it.
Well, Alex, thank you for showing us your X-1 deck profile for our tournament today. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and check out Alex's past deck profiles. Links are all in the description.
Past format deck profiles.
And see where the changes came in. Until next time, guys, peace.